Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful baby skirt you are seeing on your screen right now. So for this project I'll be using our regular yeye yarn. I'll be using this yeye regular yarn. I'll be using double strand of this yarn. I'll be using scissors to cut off excess yarn. I'll be using 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, 3.5 millimeter crochet hook and tape measure to measure necessary areas. So let's get started. So for this project I'll be starting with a slip knot. So I'm making for a baby of 6 months and our waist measurement is 20. So I'll be making a chain of 20 inches. So I made 90 chain and it measures up to 20 inches. As you can see, it measures up to 20 inches. So now, without twisting our project, I'm going to be joining the rounds together. Be careful not to twist your work. So I'm going to be working on the bump area. That is this area. This area. That's how I'll be working. Gently insert your hook. Chain 2. So now we're going to be starting our project with a double crochet right into the beginning stitch. One double crochet in each of the stitches round. So I've made one double crochet in each of the stitches and this is how, look at it. So this is how the upper part looks like. This is what the upper part of your project should look like. Next is to slip stitch into the first stitch. Make sure you count your stitches and have same number of chains you started with. Remember, I'm working with a waist measurement of 20 inches, so I started with 90 chains and I have 90 double crochet at this point. So if you're making for another size, just make a chain that measures up to the inches and make your double crochet like this. So chain 2. Now we are going to be working front post double crochet and back post double crochet. So this is how I'll continue working my back and forth and front double crochet. Till I get to the very last stitch. So I'm done with the first row of front and back post double crochet. I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch and make my chain 2. So right now I'll be making front post into the previous front post and back post into the previous back post, just like as I am doing right now. So I'll make my front post into the previous one and back post into the previous back post. So I'll continue this till I get to the last stitch and make another row of same thing. So I'm making 4 rows of front and back post double crochet, so plus the previous row of double crochet straight, making 5 rows. We have 1 row of double crochet and 4 rows of front and back post double crochet. So I'll be joining you on the last row of front and back post double crochet. If you are making for another size, a larger size, or even an adult size, a bigger baby size or an adult size, you simply follow same procedure but in different measurement. Hope you understand. So this is what your project should look like right at this point. So next is to make chain 2 and make 1 double crochet in the very first stitch. 2, 3 and 4. So on the 5th stitch we are going to be making 2 double crochet. So we are going to be increasing on each of every 5th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 5th stitch we are going to be increasing. So 5th stitches will be increasing on the 5th stitches. So after the round of increase, I'm going to gently slip stitch as usual. So on this row I'll simply make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches round, no increase at any point in time. So 1 double crochet in each of the stitches round, just as you are seeing. So 1 double crochet. So I make the double crochet round till I get to the last stitch. So at this point I did a total of 3 rows of double crochet. That is, after the increase I made extra 2 rows of double crochet. At this point I will be changing my color, which is optional for you. So I'll be changing my color to this. You might continue using the previous color, but I want to change it. So now watch carefully. Instead of inserting my hook into this first stitch, I will jump into this stitch and make 1 double crochet, and into the next. So I will go back to the previous stitch and make 1 double crochet. So this is my cross stitch. So I'll skip 1 and jump to the next and make 1 double crochet. So I'll come back to the previous skipped one and make 1 double crochet. So this I'll be skipping 1 and going back to the previous stitch. Look at it. So it's giving me a cross stitch pattern. So this is how I'll continue my cross stitch till I get to the last stitch. So I'll come back and show you how it looks like and what to do next. When you get to the last, almost to the last stitch, you might have 1 stitch remaining. Just simply insert your hook into the very last stitch. Hope you understand. and you might have 2 stitches remaining, just make a regular cross stitch. But on my own side I have 1 stitch remaining, so I just insert my double crochet into that stitch. So slip stitch and make your chain 2. Now you are going to repeat our cross stitch. Insert your hook into the next stitch and insert your hook back into the previous stitch. So we have repeated our cross stitch on this row 2. So continue working your cross double crochet. So I continue working my cross double crochet till I get to the last stitch. So I'm done with the second row of cross stitch. Next is to slip stitch, and I'll be changing color at this point also. Remember, the color combination is optional. So now I'll make a chain 2 and work 1 double crochet in each of the stitches normally. That is, I'm not going to be making a cross stitch at this point. So I'll be making my regular double crochet. Look at how beautiful our project is. So I'll be working 1 double crochet on each of the stitches till I get to this last stitch, and I'll be making 3 rows of this double crochet with this color. So after the 3rd row of double crochet, I'll be making 2 rows of cross double crochet. So I'll be making this row by row, that is 3 rows of regular double crochet, 2 rows of cross double crochet, 3 rows of regular double crochet till I get to the length of the skirt I want. To the length of the skirt I want. So if you want a larger skirt, that is how you be continue working. That is a longer skirt. You'll be working same pattern. Hope you understand. So I'll be changing this row after row. There's 3 rows of double crochet, 2 rows of cross double crochet till I get to my measurement. So after, I'll be doing that off camera, and I'll come back and show you how it look like and what to do next. So far, this is what I have right now. Look at how beautiful our baby skirt is. So, and it measures up to about 9.5 inches. It goes up to about 9.5 inches, as you can see right now. So I'm fine with this measurement. So if you're looking for a bigger size, a longer skirt, you just add more rows to your project. Hope you understand. So now, I want to give my skirt a beautiful finishing. So slip stitch into the first stitch as usual and make a chain 1. So make a single crochet. So this, as I'm doing it, is optional depending on what you want. Depending on what you want, I made 3 single crochet. On the 4th stitch, I'll make 1 single crochet, chain 3, and make a picot stitch. Make a picot stitch. So this is my picot stitch. Single crochet to the next stitch. Look at it. So now single crochet to the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th stitch, single crochet, chain 3, and slip stitch right back into the stitch like this. slip stitch and continue working your single crochet. So this is what you should have right now. So I'll continue working my, remember I made a single crochet already here, so I'll make 3 single crochet, 1 2 3. So on the 4th stitch I'll make a single crochet, chain 3, slip stitch into this way like this, slip stitch, and make a single crochet to the next stitch. Our picot stitch is complete. Look at how beautiful it is. So this is how you continue working till I get to this last stitch. 1 2 3. So the next stitch, single crochet, chain 3, and slip stitch like this. Continue working your single crochet to this 2, and this is 3. No matter what you have at the end of your stitches, just either fix a picot stitch in between or close or stitch just the way I did. So I'll be cutting off my yarn, and this brings us to the end of our tutorial. Look at how beautiful. But before then, I made a long chain that I'm going to be fixing on my waist, on the waist of the skirt. So just add like 20 to 30 chain to the beginning chain you did. Hope you understand. So just add like 20 to 30 chain to it, and this is what should have. I'll be fixing it with my tapestry needle back and forth. So I'll be fixing it like this. Just locate the center of the front. Remember, this is the back. This is the back where we finished our yarn, and just locate the center. Just fix it like this. So I'll be doing that off camera. So thanks for watching to the end, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. To our new members, thank you for joining us, and to our old members, thanks for being with us all through. So I will see you in my next video. Bye.